Good evening, everybody. Happy New Year. This is Dr. Bashara Wilson with New York Sports Acupuncture. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking the time to tune in. Today, we're going to be talking about some different smoothies that you can make to help with weight loss. As we go into the new year, folks have different New Year's resolutions, New Year, New You, New Me. And one of the main ones that folks make is around being healthy and really taking into account their health and starting off on that fresh start. We're also going to be talking about the 21-day purification program, which is a whole program that you can do with different foods and nutritional supplements and smoothies that I've been helping folks with and helping giving them my clients, helping them to lose weight and reach different health goals over the past like 6 7 years. And so with smoothies, for weight loss is a great way to get into your health for the year. And even before we go into that, as we're on today, I encourage you to put any questions that you have in the comment section. Comment, be active. I like that feedback. It helps with the whole process of um, delivering and giving folks what they need. Because I can talk a bunch on this side, but ultimately this is for you. So please put your comments and things in here, and we can go from there. Actually, even starting with the comments. Peace, Dorielle, my sister Imani, big sister here. Thanks for tuning in as always with your support. And yeah, all of my folks out here. So again, let's get into it. So as we're talking about different smoothies and ways that you can be healthy, smoothies are one of my actually go-to breakfast. Very busy, on the run, taking care of myself and family, getting to the work, getting to my office, and various places. It's a real quick way that I can get some real nutrient dense foods in and take care of myself. And so as we're in the winter season, if you've been tuned in before, I was saying how smoothies are great, but this time of the year, you may not want to do the cold smoothies. A lot of times when we make smoothies, people make it with ice or frozen fruits and vegetables or whatever you may use, cold juice and all of those things. And those things can really tend to cool the system down. Just in general, when we look at the nature of fruit, um, from a holistic standpoint, we look at the taste of foods and how those different tastes can affect different organ systems of the body. The temperature of foods can also go in to affect our body in different ways. So, just real quickly, if someone has like some sort of hot condition dealing with like inflammation, oftentimes will prescribe foods and herbs that can help to cool the body down. Where if this time of the year, if you're someone that gets cold hands and feet and just gets chilly in general, or just someone that tends to be cold or chilly in general, we may want to give more warming and hot foods. So, in relating that back to smoothies, it's cold outside. Like in New York and Brooklyn, it's brick out. This is probably the coldest, if not one of the coldest days of the winter, even though the winter just started, that we have. You don't want to start the day off with a frozen cold smoothie and then go outside and you're feeling cold on the inside and your body is working twice as hard to stay warm because you're eating cold foods, because you're eating cold foods and frozen foods and all of these things. And so, one of the ways that I'll do just to get right into it with smoothies, I'll make a bunch of stuff with my smoothies. I'll hydrate some chia seeds or even flaxseed meal. Um, I'll use like frozen fruit, but I'll get to how I use that. I'll do like frozen bananas. If I have some bananas and they're starting to get brown with the spots, instead of tossing them, I'll peel them and put them in a Ziploc bag and put them in the freezer. Some frozen strawberries, blueberries. Sometimes I'll get the tropical mix with the bananas and the mangoes and pineapple and peaches in it. Sometimes I get some frozen blueberries, anything, any type of fruit that you like. And I'll just kind of keep those in stock in the freezer. And so I'll start with a base. I may put a banana in there, put some strawberries in there, some blueberries or whatever, and not a whole lot. Because sometimes people can tend to make a smoothie and put way too much fruit. Like if you think about it in a smoothie, or anything, even with juicing, but that's another story. But like with a smoothie, you want to use as much fruit, or even if you're adding vegetables to it, that you would actually consume in a meal. So if you're putting like a banana in it, a couple strawberries, couple of blueberries or something like that, you would actually want to put in the smoothie the amount that you would actually sit down and eat if you were just eating it straight. Because it's real easy to drink a big 16, 24-ounce smoothie because it's liquid, and drinking it down. And then most people, if you drink in a smoothie, you might drink it really quickly, and then you're going to get like an overload of sugar and a sugar rush, and it's not good. Even though it's fruits and it's fruit sugar, the same thing, you're not going to sit down and eat two or three bananas, a bowl of strawberries, a bowl of blueberries, and all of these different things at one time. And even if you were to sit down and eat that, it would take longer to do, because all of that fiber is going to satiate you, and you may not even be able to complete that in one sitting. So saying that, I'll put my fruits in there, and I have my chia seeds. Chia seeds are very good for, nice source of protein. um, they have a lot of fiber in it, a lot of good energy that they're going to give. One of the things that you have to do if you use chia seeds is rehydrate them. You don't want to just take chia seeds if you're using them in your smoothie and just throw them in, because chia seeds are dry and they actually plump up. If you've never done it, what you got to do is, you use like a teaspoon to a tablespoon. I usually use around 1 to 2 teaspoons of chia seeds in my smoothie. You put them in a glass, you add some warm water to it, and you just let it sit for a couple of minutes. And it's going to rehydrate and really like burst through the shell, and has like a jelly sort of consistency to it. My cheat code of how I warm up my smoothies these days is I'll put the chia seeds in a mug, and I'll actually boil some water and make it like a tea. And I take the hot water and I pour it in the chia seeds. And so, one, that's going to actually help them to gel up quicker. Then I take that hot water with the chia seeds, once it's all gelled up, and I'll put that in with the fruit. I'll add a little bit of almond milk to it. Um, I'll add some maca. I have like some Chinese herbs in like a liquid form. I'll add that to it. I have some sea moss made up. I'll add that to it. I have like this goji berry juice, Ningxia Red Company, Young Living essential oils that I work with. I'll add like a little shot of that to it. And I have like liquid minerals. If you ever get like the trace minerals, one of the things that's going on out here is that, our foods are very deficient in vitamins and minerals. So I have the liquid trace minerals. I get them online on Amazon or whatever. It's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 25, $30 or something like that for a bottle. Use maybe like a half a teaspoon at a time. I'll squish, put a little bit of that up in there. And I'll blend all of that. I use a Vitamixer, and you can use any type of blender. I like the Vitamix. It's very powerful. If you're serious about your kitchen, your culinary, you definitely want to invest in a Vitamix or something similar to that. I know some people might have like the Ninja blender, and or even like a regular mixer. You don't necessarily have to go out and buy something. Use what you have. And so the way that I take the chill off of the smoothie is, like I said, the hot water with the chia seeds. Instead of using ice, I'm using that with that, and that's going to help to really blend that up. So again, And then I use like some protein powder sometimes, whether from the 21-day purification program, the SP complete, or sometimes I'll just use Orgain or another type of vegetable based, plant based protein powder, either one of those. So, again, just to reiterate, I use the fruit as the base. I'll soak the chia seeds in the water, let that sit for maybe 10 minutes, 5, 10 minutes. Um, I'll put some maca in there. I'll have my trace minerals in there. I have my sea moss in there, some almond milk, and some other herbs, and I'll blend that up in the Vitamix until it's like warm. Not for Vitamix. Actually, if you let a Vitamix run long enough, you can actually make soup in it. That's how strong and powerful the motor is. And I'll make maybe about 24 to 32 ounces of that, and I'll just pretty much sip on that most of the morning. So let's get to the comments. Let's see what some folks are saying here. Again, Sister Imani, she said, greetings, Dr. Bashara. Shasha says, hashtag smoothie challenge, smoothie. Yes. And also, little another tip, when you use the different hashtags, like you can put in hashtag smoothie on Facebook, on Instagram, and that's going to take you to different posts that other people have put in to get some other ideas for some smoothies and things that you can use that other people are doing. um, this person, star on pause, says hello. We have a question here from Dorielle. She says, can you do smoothies on a restrictive financial budget? Yes. One of the things, actually, I volunteer at a food pantry on Wednesdays. And at the food pantry, no shame in my game in that way. I'll volunteer there, help unpack some boxes, carry boxes at a local church in Bed-Stuy, not too far from Medgar Evers College. And they have a lot of food there that's actually donated from places like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. Even they have like some USDA type stuff, things there. But oftentimes they'll have big bags of strawberries, big bags of blueberries. They'll have organic bananas. And I'll stock up my freezer with those things. So if someone's really on a restrictive budget, hit up the food pantry. A lot of food pantries don't just have canned food. A lot of these places have fresh vegetables. They have frozen things. Sometimes, like I say, Whole Foods and a lot of big box stores actually will donate food to these places, and they'll have organic food sometimes. It can be hit or miss. And I do volunteer, so I do get kind of like first dibs on stuff. So I volunteer to help, but I also volunteer to get first dibs and things. But so that's one thing that I would suggest that you do there. You can also, with restrictive budget, if you eat foods that are in season, going to your local farmers market and supermarkets, a lot of times the fresh fruits and vegetables that are in season, there's a plethora of them. So that will bring the price down. So just Google foods that are in season for your region. So some foods that are in season, like here in the city, like a lot of citrus fruits and vegetables are in season. So like your lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruits, mandarins, also your pears, apples, and that family are also in season. You can use pears and apples in your smoothie. Um, all of your different cruciferous vegetables in season, your kale, cabbage, collard greens, mustard greens, turnip greens, onions, garlic, your root vegetables, your beets, turnips, rutabagas, your hard squashes, um, all of those things are in season. And so that's one way. Like I said, I make with the base with like water. Um, yeah, and you can just, work with what's in your budget. Um, in that way. So that's an answer for how I would say that you can do things on you can smoothies on a restrictive financial budget. But definitely don't sleep, no shame in the game. Hit up the food pantries. They're here. A lot of times we're throwing out food at the end of the day. Sometimes there's like cases of fresh greens, kale. If you buy this stuff, you know how expensive this stuff can be. And there have been times it's a shame we're like throwing it away or taking it to another food pantry in different areas where we can donate it and hopefully they're able to give it away. So, especially here in the city, there are plenty places to get free food. All right. Um, says I definitely let chia seeds soak overnight. And my mother, she's on Instagram. She says she's been using chia seeds every day for years. Wasn't aware of soaking the chia seeds. Ah, see, even my mother didn't know. We didn't have this conversation. But now, as I say, wisdom shall come out of the mouths and babes and sucklings. So, yeah, you gotta soak your chia seeds. They puff up. You know, if anybody has chia seeds, go get it. Take a teaspoon, put it in a glass of water, put it to the side, and come back, and it puffs up. Um, so definitely do that. All right, man. She has a lot of comments. Thank you for participating. She says, please, we want to see your pantry or refrigerator shelf, aka medicine cabinet. Yeah, I'm at my office right now, so I would have to probably do a just a straight video and things. Also says, please demo how to use food pantry items, store, freeze, and then use. Happy to do it with you. Claus Claus Squad. I don't get that, but yeah. But we've definitely had a lot of great conversations on that, and I would love to see your pantry. I think you've done some videos on that, Doriel. Please bring it. I want to see what you have in stock, and I really would love for more folks to do videos like this to, show folks, and we can all inspire each other and show what we can do um, with any type of budget. And different people have different tastes, and just get ideas and inspire each other to be healthy. Thank you. My brother Shahid said, peace and blessings, Doc. Thanks for sharing, no doubt. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks, nephew. I see you on here, Dion. All my folks on here. But yeah, let's continue. So, yeah, so some other things that you can add to your smoothies. Again, you can add some spices and things to your smoothies to spice it up. You can put sprinkle some dried ginger in there, some dried cinnamon, allspice. If you really want, put even a little shake of some black pepper in there, turmeric, um, red pepper, cayenne pepper, your nutmeg, allspice. All of these things, they have that nice spicy sort of flavor, and those things are going to break through, help with the blood circulation. They all have a warming effect on the body. A lot of these foods also have a way where they're actually helping to boost the immune system. And yeah, they help to boost the immune system, help to warm the body, with help warm the circulation in terms of promoting the blood circulation. For folks to have like the cold hands, cold feet. And when you drink these like warming foods and eat these warming foods, you can sometimes literally, and if you're chilly, you can literally feel that warmth course through the body. One of my clients years ago was seeing another practitioner who in my office, a past office, that dealt with Ayurvedic medicine. And one of the therapies that he gave her for her cold hands and feet, it was like some mixture of like black pepper and some other spices. And she'll put maybe like a eighth of a teaspoon, or like I forgot how much. It wasn't that much. And she said when she drank it, she can literally feel the heat coursing through her body, and that's going to really help with this time of the year. So, to talk about the 21-day purification program, it's an excellent program where I love it. It's a cleansing program where you can eat the entire time, but you're cutting out certain foods that you know that you shouldn't be doing First of all, the junk foods you're going to be cutting out. Some of the main things that you're also cutting out with the program in terms of diet, you're cutting out all your starches and grains, well, all your grains specifically, not all your starches, but all your grains. So no rice, no wheat, no rye, no oats, no bread, pasta, noodles, also no white potatoes, but you can eat sweet potatoes and plantains during it. And so with it, you're also taking smoothies along with your meals. So some of the things that we were talking about today, you're doing a smoothie 3 times a day with a comes with a whole food fiber. It also comes with, which is going to help to really bulk up. You'll be drinking a lot of water. It's going to really help to bulk up and be like that broom that's going to sweep through your system and get rid of any excess waste that can be accumulated in the system. They say that your average adult carries between 5 to 25 pounds of waste in your system. And so we want to get rid of that. We're like auto toxifying, like our body can be, that waste is still in our body. So our bloodstream, is going all through our body around our intestines and our digestive system and can be picking up that waste from unexcreted fecal matter that can be in the body. You should be moving your bowels 1 to 3 times a day. I have some clients that move every other day, once a week. Sometimes people might even move 1 to 2 or 3 times a month. We want to be getting rid of all of that. As we get older, especially, we want to support our body in terms of fighting off illness, fighting off the effects of aging. And one of the main ways that we do that is helping to get rid of excess waste in the body. And so this 21-day purification program is an excellent way to get rid of waste. Some people get during the program in the past have lost anywhere between 5, 6, 7, and even 18, 20 pounds of waste during the program, either during the first 21 days, or some people will go on it back to back over a 3, 4, 5, 6 month period. One of my folks, just through changing his diet, eating the whole time, cutting out all of the starch and all of the junk and all of the sugar and just processed foods that we know we shouldn't be losing anyway. He lost like 50 pounds. He went from about 270 to 220 from July to mid-November. So yeah, it's very effective in that way. So again, it's like diet based, the different things that you're cutting out. Um, the first part of it is plant based. For those that eat meat and stuff, you can actually include um, low fat, high grade, chicken and fish and things like that. The second half of the program, but no fried foods. You'll be eating steamed, roasted soups and stews and all of those things. The shake every day, 3 times a day, along with the whole food fiber. You're also going to be taking some different herbs that comes with it that also going to help to clean out the body and help with flushing the system, supporting to clean your colon out, to support your liver and your kidneys. All of these are your main organs of detox, to support all of that function. Great way, again, like I say, to start off the year. And you can do it any time of the year, but now is an excellent time to do that. And then for the second part of it, you'll also be taking some green foods. So it's a comprehensive program of diet, of shakes with the SP Complete powder, which is not necessarily a meal replacement, but like I said, you're taking the shakes along with your meals, the whole food fiber, the herbs, the green foods. There's a product guide that comes with it. There's a Facebook support group. You also have me to support you. It's people all over the world. It's from a company I work with, Standard Process. So there are people all over the world that are doing this. And I've had some folks do it. If anybody in the comments has done the program before, please put a little testimonial in there. And yeah, it's very effective in that way. If you're interested in it, you can actually, if you're on Instagram or Facebook, you can actually comment the word smoothie and it'll send me a direct message that you're interested in it, and we can continue this conversation offline. And also have some videos on YouTube. Um, if you're interested in more and watching some videos and things. But yeah, if you're interested, definitely on Instagram or Facebook, comment the word smoothie, and that'll send you some info there on it. So let me get back to the comments. Let's see what's going on there. All right. So, yeah, it also comes like the program also comes with some different recipes, a whole diet plan. It comes with actually a food journal where you can see how much food you're like the types of food you're eating, how much water you're drinking over the day, how much exercise you're getting, because it's a comprehensive program and it is excellent. So we are going to begin to close this down in a few minutes. Again, I'm Dr. Bashar Wilson. I'm a doctor of acupuncture and Chinese medicine, specializing in Eastern medicine for musculoskeletal conditions. So, any pains that you have, any neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, we take a holistic approach of acupuncture with electric stimulation, infrared therapy to help to warm the area. The acupuncture is going to go in to break up any muscle spasm, any knots, help with the flow of chi and blood, help to bring more blood and energy circulation to the injury to the area that's injured. With any inflammation, help that inflammation and any congestion to flow away from that area so that the body is able to reset and stimulate your own internal healing process. The electric stimulation helps that along with helping the muscles to contract and relax and release any muscle spasm. Also help with the circulation. We use an infrared heat lamp that's going to warm the area. A lot of times with pain, the chi and the blood isn't able to get to the area as well. So that infrared heat is literally going to help to melt away the pain and help that process along. We ended with some tween eye acupressure massage to again smooth out and massage the area, help with the circulation, again bring the chi and blood to the area or away from the area. I massage with some different essential oil and herbs in the oils and liniments and all of these things that help to really deep penetrate through the skin into the muscles and into the joints, to bring that healing deep into the area in that way. So, yes, so you can give me a call also at 888 375 5444 to make an appointment to come on into the office. And if you have any general health concerns and have any health goals, even if you're not able to get into the office, my office is in Brooklyn, New York. I'm right on the Bed-Stuy Bushwick border, but I have clients all around the country and all around the world that's out of New York that I consult with and can get you recommendations around herbs and foods and nutritional supplements wherever you are, right through the mail. It's a small world, and different lifestyle changes and things that you can do from the comfort of your home. Whether you're in Georgia or California or Washington, D.C., or Massachusetts or France or England or Senegal and the Gambia, wherever you may be, there's some things that we can do. We can get on a call, a video call, or on the phone, WhatsApp, whatever it is, Zoom, and discuss your health goals and get you on a plan so you can help reach those goals once and for all. Again, if you're interested in the 21-day purification program and you're on Instagram or Facebook specifically, comment the word in the chat smoothie, or you can send me a direct message with the word smoothie, and we can start a conversation around that and get your questions answered and get you signed up. It's a great thing in that way. To go further, I'm a website what brought me into this field in the first place, almost 25, 26, 27 years ago, actually, on a professional basis, was herbal medicine. That is one of my main things that I love to help folks with. And it's the forgotten foods. We say herbs are the forgotten foods. It's a part of our diet that we need to be doing. And on my website, manifestherbs.com, I have some herbs there also for colon cleanse, some herbs there for helping with your energy, for detox and cleansing, for kidney health and liver health and heart health, men's formula, women's formula, all sorts of things on the website. And if you go to my website, manifestherbs.com, and put in the code herbs10 at checkout, it'll give you 10% off of your whole cart. So, with that, let's see if there are any more comments. Doriel, she says, get rid of weight, get rid of the waste on your waist. Yes. Sometimes if you have like a little belly, sometimes that's not fat. That can be old crap in there. And one of the main things when people are doing different cleansing programs, drinking their smoothies, the 21-day purification program, all sorts of things that you'll notice is that your stomach will go flat with the program and the smoothies and these things. One of the great things too with it is you don't have to be near a bathroom, like scared to go out. You may urinate more and you may move your bowels more often, but it's not going to be like cramping up your stomach like senna or griping and things like that, like senna or some other herbs that can have you really tight and worried to be out in public. You may just notice that you'll have an extra movement or two, and it'll be like a really large movement, and you'll just be getting rid of, like I say, a lot of weight and a lot of waste. And with it, it's really just a natural lifestyle, and it's the way that you need to be eating anyway. And the majority of folks, once they're done, they actually continue with the food regimen that they're on while they were consuming it, because it's a whole food, living, natural lifestyle without all of the processed foods and junk that that people eat and know they don't need to be eating. It can be actually pretty good on the budget. It feels good to be cooking for oneself and eating foods that are right from the earth, and you feel the difference with your energy. You see it in your skin, you see it in your stamina, you see it in your mindset, the glow in your eyes, the weight loss, just kind of give you that extra swagger. And sometimes that's what we need to give us that willpower to get us over the hump, and it translates into other parts of our lives, into work, into our relationships, into our self-esteem, our mental health, emotional health, your psycho spiritual health. When you're on these things in terms of cleansing and being very intentional around yourself, this helps to boost all aspects um, of ourselves. So with that, there aren't any more comments. Yeah, Wale said definitely needed it today. Definitely needed it today. Temp was crazy. LOL. Yeah, no doubt. It was brick out there. So definitely stay bundled up. And on that, if there aren't any more questions or comments, I'm gonna say peace. All right, my folks. Thanks for tuning in. We out.